Hi students, my name is Professor Akshay Kadolkar. So this lecture for BBA second sem on statistics method. Okay, so in the last lecture we discussed or we saw the meaning of statistics. Okay, so as well as we saw there are two types broadly classified into two types, which is the descriptive statistics as well as the inferential statistics. Okay, so as well as we discussed in the last class, which is the functions of statistics. Okay, there are so many functions are there of the statistics, and now in this class we will see the characteristics of statistics. Okay, so there are five characteristics are there. So first one is statistics are aggregate of facts. Okay, second one, statistics are numerical expressed, and third one is statistics are collected in a systematic manner, and fourth one, which is the statistics are predetermined, and last one, it is the statistics are capable of being placed in relation to each other. Okay, so these are the five main characteristics are there of the statistics. Okay, now see the first one, which is the statistics are aggregate of facts. Okay, so it means what, only those facts no which are capable of being studied in relation to time or place or frequency can be called statistics. Okay, and the statistics in a single or in a unconnected figures are not statistics because they cannot be studied in relation to each other. Okay, so due to this reason no only aggregate of facts. Okay, so for example, data relating to IQ of a group of students or academic achievements of a students, etc., are called statistics. Okay, and are studied in relation to each other. Okay, so this is the statistics are aggregate in facts. Okay, so next one is what, the statistics are numerically expressed. Okay, so this is very important characteristics for the statistics, because so in this qualitative phenomena no qualitative phenomena which cannot be numerically expressed actually. Okay, so it cannot be described as a statistics. For example, honesty, goodness, ability, etc. Okay, but suppose if we assign numerical expression no it may be described as a statistics. Okay, so in a simple language, statistics in a statistics, qualitative data are not required, the quantitative data is required. Okay, so this is the characteristics of the statistics. Next, statistics are collected in a systematic manner. Okay, statistics are collected in a systematic manner. So it means what's, in order to have reasonable standard of accuracy no statistics must be collected in a very systematic manner. Okay, so any rough and haphazard method of collection will not be desirable, for that may lead to improper and wrong conclusion. Okay, so accuracy will also be not definite and such cannot be believed. Okay, so it's a statistics, by the way of the statistics, the data is collected in a systematic manner. Okay, so this is also important characteristics of the statistics. Next, statistics are the predetermined purpose. Okay, so with the help of the statistics we can predetermine the forecast. Okay, we can measure the forecast. Okay, so the investigator must have a purpose beforehand, and then should start the work of collection. Data collected without any purpose of no use. Okay, so suppose we want to know intelligence of a section of people no we must not collect data relating to income, attitude, or interest. So without having a clear idea about the purpose, we will not be in a position to distinguish between necessary data and unnecessary data, or relevant data and irrelevant data. Okay, so this is the statistics are predetermined. Next, statistics are capable of being placed in relation to each other. Okay, so this statistics methods method for the purpose of comparison. Okay, so it must be capable of being compared, otherwise it will lose so much of its values and significance. Comparison can be made only if the data are homogeneous. Okay, So these are the five important characteristics of the statistics. Okay, so it will come for the 5 marks and it's important. Okay, so next in the next slides we will see the importance and scope of statistics. Okay, so now see this importance and scope of the statistics. So first one is a statistics in planning, statistics in mathematics, statistics in economics, statistics in social science, statistics in trade, and the statistics in research work. Okay, so these are the very important as well as the scope of the statistics. So first one is what's the statistics in planning. Okay, so the statistics are a very important as well as it is huge scopes in planning. Okay, so statistics actually it is the indispensable in planning, may it be in in business or economics or government level. The modern age is termed as the age of planning. So and almost all organization in the government or business or management are restoring to planning for efficient working and for formulating policy decisions. Okay, so this statistics is very important in the planning. So next one is about statistics in a mathematics. So statistics in is intimately related to and essentially dependent upon the mathematics, and the statistics may be considered to be an important member of the mathematics family. So statistics is a branch of applied mathematics actually. Okay, so what's the statistics in a branch of applied mathematics which specialize in data. So this is about the mathematics. So in the mathematics very scope is there, very much scope is there, as well as the statistics in mathematics is very important playing a role. Okay, so next statistics in economics. Statistics and the economics are so intermixed. Okay, so with each other that it looks foolishness to separate them. So development of modern statistical methods has led to an extensive use of statistics in economics actually. Okay, so statistics, all the important branches of economics like the consumption, like the production, like the exchange or distribution, public finance, so use statistics for the purpose of comparison, presentation, interpretation, etc. So problem of spending of income on and by different sections of the people. Okay, so this is about the statistics in economics. Now see the statistics in social science. So the statistics in social science, so it is every social phenomena is affected to a market extent by a multiplicity of factors which bring out the variations in observations from time to time, place to place, and object to object. So statistical tools of regression and correlation analysis can be used to study and isolate the effect of each of these factors on the given observation. Okay, so this is about the statistics in social science. Next, the statistics in trade as well as statistic in research work. Okay, so this statistic is playing very important role in the research work. Okay, so the job of research worker is to present the result of his research before the community. The effect of a variable on a particular problem or under differing conditions can be known by the research worker only if he makes use of statistical methods. No, the statistics are everywhere. Okay, the statistics are what, everywhere, basic to research activities. Okay, so to keep alive his research interest and research activities, the researcher is required to lean upon his knowledge and skills in statistical methods. Okay, so these are the importance and scopes of the statistics. Okay, so just try to understand. Okay, so thank you.